The star was photographed in a wheelchair during an appearance at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Star George Takei has sparked concern amongst fans after he was pictured in a wheelchair at Comic-Con in San Diego. The band Gwar posted an image on Instagram posing with the Star Trek legend, who played Mr. Sulu in the sci-fi show, as he made the classic "Live Long and Prosper" sign with his hand. However, while he was smiling broadly, it was the fact he wasn't standing on his own 2 feet that drew attention. When a poster expressed concern for the 88-year-old on Reddit, it led to much speculation about his health, with many people thinking it was a preventative measure to avoid falls. He's not going to be walking all over the place at that age. I've seen William Shatner using a motorized cart as well. One responded. A second seemed unsurprised, writing, "No shock given George's age. Even if he can walk unassisted, some assistance is often needed when covering any sort of distance. Either walker or wheelchair. My father is 95 and he needs a walker at times, but can actually still walk quite well for the most part. Just can't do major distances, and last thing you want to risk is a fall at that age. Glad to see George is looking after himself well." A third chimed in, "That was the case with my grandfather towards the end of his life. He could walk, he just got tired easily, and of course the risk of falls, so he made use of a wheelchair." A fourth added, "More about stamina than overall health. Elderly people tire much faster as the stamina just isn't there anymore. Short bursts like the 10 to 15 minutes of his flight are manageable, but walking around for hours on end is asking a bit much at their age." However, a couple of posters recalled the star, famed for his "Oh my" catchphrase, had mentioned issues with his feet in the past. "His feet are absolutely shredded. He used to be a distance runner and has had a bunch of surgeries," one said. Another agreed, writing, "His feet are all kinds of fuck up. He talked about on Howard Stern ages ago." In 2010, George showed off his deformed feet on the Howard Stern show, explaining, "I had foot surgery that was not successful. The right foot is really deformed." He also blamed a fan gift he received in the 1970s, telling them he had been given a pair of running shoes which he wore to complete a 10K. "But it was a tad too small for me. That night, I got the most horrific cramp and all the muscle on my right side cramped up," he said, claiming he was left with a permanently curved foot. "So I had surgery that opened up my foot, but over a 3-year period, it went back." The sci-fi icon said he was so self-conscious about his feet, he leaves his socks on during sex. "I just feel more comfortable. I'm not embarrassed, but I think it's unattractive."